What kind of keys do you think that Donkey and Diddy used to get into their banana shack? Perhaps they use a monkey. Hey everybody, K-Plum Games here, and welcome back to another episode of Donkey Kong Country. In the last episode, we finished up Gorilla Glacier, and this time we go to the Kremkrok Industries Incorporated. World 5, Oil Drum Alley is our first level of the day, and I'll just say this straight up. This area is kind of jerkish when it comes to secrets, but hey, does it have amazing music. You can see this vine here. We rode that to get a jump onto this little floor panel. That popped out a TNT barrel. We take that over here, fall down the hole, and we get a secret. Yeah, so this level in particular is actually kind of a jerk when it comes to getting secrets. So just be aware of that, but I'll show you how to get the secrets in this level. It's not terrible if you know what you're doing, but if you were a newcomer, then I don't really know how you would be able to find these on your own. Well, most of them are pretty simple, but one of them in particular is difficult. Let's come in here for the second secret. And in this minigame, we want to make sure that we get banana, a single banana. I'll show you why. Alright. Banana. I'll wait for after the balloon to do it. Okay. Nice. We get a barrel. And we want to jump into the wall there. And it takes us to a bonus game inside of a bonus game. That is so jerkish. That is probably one of the most jerkish mini games in the whole, not even the whole game, the whole trilogy on the SNES, in my opinion. Like, how would they expect anybody to find that on their own? I don't understand. But hey, I mean, if you know about it, you know about it. But yeah, this would definitely be hard to find on your own. This is probably the last one that a lot of people did find. Because even if you found the original bonus area, why would you think to get all bananas? That's the worst option there. I don't know. But we got it, so it doesn't really matter. Let's just continue on the level. There's one more bonus barrel actually to get in this level, but it's not until after the halfway point, so it's not a big deal. Alright, we get a tire here. Fire tire. Ha ha ha. Can use the tire to get these collectibles, which is nice. And oh, KO. You knocked out, feller. Ha ha ha. DK barrel, we don't need this for anything. Okay, so this pit right here, we jump down it and we actually get Rambi. I don't know how you would know to find him either. He's in a very obscure pit. Like, you would kind of have to know he was there, I guess. But we have him back, and we actually want to use him on this wall to reveal his secret. Nice. Button mash, button mash, button mash. K-O-N. K-O-N. Alright, so let's just continue onward. And you can see these oil drums, they turn on and off the fire. So you have to jump when there's no fire lit under them. Otherwise you will get hurt. Oh, and Rambi just completely goes through those barrels. Nice to know. Wait for the long one. They do 3 short bursts of fire, and then a long one. You want to wait for the long one and then go. That is your safe period. And the level design is starting to get a little bit trickier. We're just on random floating platforms at that point. Get the G, and let's finish the level with Rambi. That rhymed. Oil Drum Alley is complete. Alright. Moving on, we have Trek. Triple T's all the way across the sky. This level here is an auto-scroller, which is kind of different from what we've had so far. I don't think there's been very many auto-scrollers, except for perhaps the one where we were on the vines in World 3. That's the only other one I can think of. Water levels I would not consider auto-scrollers, because even if you are limited at a certain speed, you're like going at your own pace. It's not scrolling on its own. But yeah, this level, there's not a bonus barrel until the halfway point. Basically, we're just gonna be avoiding Neckies. And yeah, why are these Neckies shooting all their nuts at us? Sir or ma'am or they, them, I do not want your nuts. Okay, I'm sorry about it. I'm not a big fan of your nuts. You're a bird and I'm not into bestiality. Sorry about it. Sorry, that was a little bit of a side tangent, wasn't it? Instead of going to that platform there, we're gonna do this! Bonus barrel! Hey, let's go! I guess I should mention that I have done, a practice file for the last 2 worlds of this game because, World 5 and 6 are where I start to forget where the bonus barrels are hidden. And as such, I wanted to make sure I had them down pat before I recorded. So, I have done practice files for the next 2 worlds. But, this is my first time doing it legit. Okay, we won't go up here. We lost Diddy in the process, but, hey, it's a barrel, so we did the thing. These purple claptraps, they jump when we jump. Oh my goodness gracious, on a Tuesday, and he nibbled Donkey Kong's butthole. It's unfortunate. Rest in peace, DK's butt. Good advice for this is just to roll into these guys to kill them because they're gonna try and drop on your head. If you try to avoid them, you might accidentally fall off the platform. So I would just say roll and they'll fall into your roll animation and you'll kill them. Kind of like that. Kill this one too for fun. And get ourselves killed in the process. Silly Billy maneuvers is what I just did. Alright, let's go onward. Let's go on and on and on. I forget if I've used that already in the DKC Let's Play. So far be it for me to analyze Donkey Kong lore, but I was thinking about this earlier today, actually. I was like, Donkey Kong Country. Why is it called Donkey Kong Country? Is it because Donkey Kong is like some important figure in the hierarchy of power in like the island? Like, is Donkey Kong like the president of Donkey Kong Island? I mean, the man has an island shaped like over his head. So Donkey Kong, is he like some type of important like politician of the island? Like, why else would he have like the island be a monument to him? Or does he just have like an eerily, like, is it a coincidence that he's like eerily similar to the shape of the island? I don't know. But I was thinking about the politics of Donkey Kong Country, and if the Kremlings who are trying to overthrow the Donkeyarchy, not the patriarchy, but the Donkeyarchy. I don't know what I'm saying. But like, maybe Donkey Kong's just a dictator. Maybe Donkey Kong's just an evil dictator, and the Kremlings are actually doing good by the people by overthrowing the man and stealing his abundance of bananas. He no longer has a monopoly on the bananas of the world. I don't think we've actually talked about the plot of this game, like a summary of it. But essentially what happened at the beginning of the game is King K. Rool, who you might know him from Smash Brothers, he stole Donkey and Diddy's banana hoard. And they were all pissed about that because they were like, you stole our bananas. Oh my god, we were banana dictators and you stole our bananas, you silly Billy. And, you know, after they did that, they were like, okay, well, we gotta get our bananas back. So now all these bananas that we've been getting on our adventure, and all the big bananas we've been getting from the bosses are actually once belonged to Donkey and Diddy. But if Donkey and Diddy are like dictators who have a monopoly on the banana industry, then I side with the Kremlings. Everyone deserves potassium. Everyone should have a right to a daily dose of potassium in their lives. And Donkey and Diddy, they don't want to allow that to happen, so shame on them. They're depriving the world of potassium. It's like, oh, that's not good. There was supposed to be a secret there. What the heck? What do I do? Can I make this jump back? Yeah, I can, but that was tight. There's supposed to be a secret up here, I'm pretty sure. What the heck? How am I not making that? Am I misremembering this? What? There's supposed to be a secret there, am I not? Am I remembering this wrong? Okay, I must be remembering that wrong for something later. But yeah, so it's kind of like those theories how Mario is actually the bad guy. I was thinking of this part of the level actually. Yeah, there we go. That's what I was thinking of. It's kind of like those theories that Mario is the bad guy. It's kind of like, oh, well, DK and Diddy are actually the bad guys. Haha. And, you know, that would spice it up a little bit more. It wouldn't make it so, like, oh, Donkey and Diddy are the good guys. It would be like, well, it's morally gray because they had a monopoly on bananas. So, really, the Kremlings were just trying to enjoy some potassium. That was their true motive. And, can't we all relate to that? Unless you don't like bananas, but, I mean, I feel like most people enjoy bananas. I kind of got sidetracked, but, hey, this level is about elevators. Elevators in a cave. What a novel concept. We've just been going through the cave and avoiding enemies and bees and trying not to die. The elevators only showed up after the halfway point, ironically, even though the level's named after them. And let's do this. Ride this elevator down. And we get the last secret. Nice! Yeah, some of these later secrets can be a little bit jerkish, because they're not very explicit in their locations. There's not many hints like there were in the first few worlds. But elevator antics is done. And one little point I just wanted to make while we're on the screen here. You can see that this level, Oil Drum Alley, is placed in a factory. Trick Track Trek is kind of on like a bridge, which is kind of interesting given the side-scrolly things. There's a cave here for elevator antics, which is what the backdrop of the level was. And now we're going to Poison Pond, which there's actually a pond in the screen transition. So, nice little theming there, which I found interesting. But Poison Pond, we're swimming in poison. If you want to go left at the beginning, you actually get On Guard, which will be pretty helpful. Just like the other water levels, there's no secrets to be found here that count for completion. But unlike the other water levels, this one's actually a little bit tough. There's a lot of obstacles and enemies. It's not very much an easy, simple stroll in the park like the past ones. We take it a little bit slower. Almost got hit by that rolling tire, the spiky tire. We have squids! Squid Game! I still haven't watched Squid Game. I watched the first episode of it, and then I never finished it. I know they're gonna come out with a season 2 soon, so I really do need to give it a shot. But, yeah, I heard great things about Squid Game. So definitely should give that a chance, maybe. Oh! Well, I didn't find the K, so we're O at this point. Halfway barrel, nice. Ah! God, the mincers! I think they're actually called mincers, even though they're like spiky tires. I mean, they do mince you up. Minced Kong for breakfast. Chicken. Spicy. I don't know, man. Okay, let's not get minced by the meat. I mean, what? Pardon? Je ne comprends pas. Je suis... I don't know. I forget everything I learned from French class. I'm gonna avoid the ostrich token. I don't want to do the espresso minigames if I don't have to. Or any of the animal minigames for that matter, because we have infinite lives, so who cares? Yeah, I don't remember anything from my French classes in high school. I just I just remember Est-ce que je peux aller aux toilettes, s'il vous plaît? Which means, can I go to the bathroom, please? Anyways, that's Poison Pond done. We actually did that in one shot, which is nice. Sometimes I have a hard time with that level. When you're speeding through the game, that's one of the ones that always screws me up. Anyways, another minecart level. It's been a while since we've had one of these. Actually, since World 2, since we've had one. Alright, we're gonna avoid the no! I'm just gonna die. We missed a secret. We have to grab onto that vine to get to one of the secrets early on. It's just faster to reset. And let's focus. Focus. Alright. make the jumps. Unlike the other minecart level, when we jump, the whole cart doesn't jump with us, but it's just the Kongs who jump out of the carts. So a little bit of a slight change there. It's not quite consistent. But that was the first bonus there. There's a break in the bananas, which is supposed to be your hint to do it. And honestly, the Kong letters, I'm not gonna... Oh, you can jump over the cars. I forgot about that. Yeah, the Kong letters I'm not gonna worry about too much because if I miss the K, then there's literally no point in getting the rest of them. So yeah, if I end up skipping one by accident, then there's no point going for the rest. Yeah, this one, I don't like this one as much as Minecart Madness. Or Minecart Carnage, was it? I forget, whatever the first Minecart level is, I like that one better. This one is kind of frustrating. A lot of people think the first one is harder. No, I think this one's harder. Because you can accidentally jump out of the cart, and there's a lot more breaks in the path. There's a lot more enemies that will just come out of nowhere. Lots more obstacles. I said I wasn't even gonna bother with the letters, but there I go. Second bonus barrel right there. Just watch out for the tire, and I'm not. I'll throw it. I don't care about bonus lives. I don't care about bonus minigames. We don't need the animal tokens. Yeah, this one's a little bit more of like a platformer because you're jumping out of the carts and like going on tires and stuff. So yeah. Knock that guy out of his cart and we will take his home. Mwah! We'll steal our bananas back and become the dictators we are always meant to be. Haha. Follow the trail of bananas down to this one, and we're almost at the end of the level, but you can see that barrel there. We actually want to go back to get that one. There we go. And this is like the mini game from World 1 in the third level. Very similar concept, except this one has a bottomless pit. Alright, that's it actually. That level is pretty simple. Minecart Madness. Yeah, World 5 has some interesting level gimmicks. I'll say that definitely. Blackout Basement. This one is no different. Blackout Basement, lights on, lights off, lights on, lights off. That's the gimmick. You can kind of see the yellow tape and a few of the terrain when the lights are out, but for the most part, everything's pitch black, including the enemies. Yeah, you can kind of see the yellow glowing tape, but that's pretty much about it. You're gonna be making a lot of blind jumps if you want to do this level fast, and I think I remember the layout for the most part. I'm pretty sure I remember the secrets for this one, but I might miss one on my first run through. Because I don't remember exactly where the secrets are for this one. I remember where one of them is, but second one not so much. Alright. But yeah, so this is another one of those instances where there's an interesting level gimmick that's utilized. We're already at the halfway point. I feel like I missed something already, but I'm not 100% sure. We're vining. Oh, hey, dude. Alright, let's go here. Is there one down here? I forget. No. It's fine. Roll into those guys. And, there's one around here, I feel like. I don't remember, dude. Okay. Claptraps. It's not here, I don't think. Oh, it is there. I see the barrel. Wait, what? I saw a barrel? What the heck? I just fell through. There was a barrel there, right? Am I going insane? I feel like it was there for a few frames, and then maybe it wasn't there, and I just, like, missaw it. I don't know. What's the word for when you see something incorrectly? Like, I know there's misheard, but is there a word for when you see something incorrect? Like missaw? Missaw just sounds like there's a female saw. I don't know. Like, I mistook my vision for, I don't know, how would you say that? Am I stupid? Let's try this again. Okay. Note to self, there is no barrel there. I am probably mistaking that for something else. See, even though I've 100%ed this game several times, and even though I've done a practice run of this, I still forget some of the secrets here in the later worlds because, unlike the early worlds, it's not muscle memory for me anymore. I just speed through these levels as fast as I can when I'm playing this game. I mean, they're fun levels to do that. They're meant for speed. I mean, they're also meant for exploration too, but, you know. Okay, there's one here. Banana, this is it. This is what I was thinking of. There we go. I just had to wait a little bit longer and I would have found it. And even in the game, they have the blackout mechanic. Chew. And isn't there... Oh no, it's not? Okay, well. There we go. Ride the barrel, ride the barrel, ride the barrel. And, yeah, use it right there. There we go. I remember a few things. Ha 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 ha. Mwah, This one. Boom. It's not like we need any more lives, but hey. It won't hurt. Wink at me, Diddy, with your 2 combined eyeballs. When he looks at the camera, it looks like his eyeballs are combined. Look at that. Is there any space between his eyeballs, or does he just have one giant eye? I don't know, man. Blackout Basement is done, and we have our boss, Boss Dum Drum. This isn't much of a boss. He is just like an enemy gauntlet, essentially. He'll spit out some of the basic enemies we've been coming across, and in between he'll try to thump you, but it's very easy to avoid, so it's not very threatening. Yeah, this boss is a pushover. He's very weak. Jump on these ones because we can't roll into them. Yeah, it's just an enemy gauntlet. That's really all it is. It's nothing major. These guys are roll-inable. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This has been Counting with Calum. I hope you've enjoyed this segment of our show. The armadillos, they take 2 hits with Diddy, but only 1 hit with Donkey. So keep that in mind if you want to make that part a little easier. And we get the Nintendo Big Banana. Yeah, that's Kremkrok Industries Incorporated Conquered 100%. That had some of the harder levels that we'll come across in the game, but it's all said and done. So next time on Donkey Kong Country, we go into World 6, the Chimp Caverns. And I think next time we'll actually be beating the game. Yeah, should be lots of fun. I'll see you all next time. Bye now.